Look, man, I'm not going to sit here and act like I wasn't a bit nervous that we were going to lose to a League Two side in Cheltenham Town. Like, look, this is the first time these two teams are playing. City wins it in the end, 3-1. And it took 80 minutes for us to score our first goal, which was an equalizer. And I was like, woo, Phil Foden, thank you very much. Then Gabriel Jesus followed up, and then Ferran Torres put the final nail in Cheltenham Town's coffin late in extra time there. And, you know, well-deserved win though. Well-deserved win because we were the better team on the day. It's just that Cheltenham Town were very, very resilient and very, very annoying. Because the amount of chances that we created, we should have gotten 3-4 goals. But big up to the goalkeeper Griffiths, big up to the captain Tozer, and Alfie May as well for scoring that goal from a long throw-in. That was a really, really good set piece, man. That long throw, if other teams are watching, pull out the long throw against City, man. You might cause us some problems because we've been keeping a lot of clean sheets in the last, let's say, 15 games or so, but we did not keep a clean sheet today. I know the partnership between Stones and Diaz was broken up, and Eric Garcia, the man who is going to Barcelona, I honestly do not care anymore about Eric Garcia, to be honest. You know, his loyalty is not with the club anymore. But he did put out an okay performance, I must say. Laporte, who had a frustrating day at the office, you know what I mean? Not that match sharp. Mendy, I think, played very well for the most part. And at right back, the young Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Mendy should have got a goal, man. He should have freaking scored. And if he scored, that would have been a hell of a goal. He don't have a lot of goals for the club, but that should have been a goal, man. But really, really nice goal line clearance by, I think that was Tozer as well. Goalkeeper had no idea what was going on, and the defender stepped back to help out his keeper. And bam, cleared off the line. Frustration, man. Jesus got a few chances. Riyad Mahrez a few chances. I think Phil Foden. And we just couldn't score. These guys were just so resilient, you know what I mean? So tenacious. We just couldn't score. And when you thought, like, okay, City's goal would come eventually, it never came until the 80th minute, where it was 81st minute, it was an equalizer. But very good goal by Alfie May, you know what I mean? Staying switched on, the ball ricocheting all over the box. You can't really blame the goalkeeper, Zach Steffen, for that goal. He couldn't have done anything. It was the first player who reacted, ended up, you know, reaping the benefits there, and that was Alfie May. And he celebrated like he had just practically won the FA Cup. But when you play in League Two and you're playing a Premier League team, a Premier League giant, 4-time champions in the Premier League era, Man City, come on. You gotta celebrate like it's 1999, you know what I mean? Like it's the last day of 1999. Y2K, baby. Who remembers Y2K? But Mr. Duff, the coach, and his team should feel proud of themselves that they did push Manchester City to their limits, man. Pushed us so hard that Pep had to go to the bench, bring on Gundogan, bringing on João Cancelo, and bringing on Ruben Diaz, ace defender, who is very young, still an ace. And it took, you know, some fresh legs, some fresh thinking for us to actually win that game. João Cancelo came on and probably put out a man of the match performance. I know Phil Foden played well, but Cancelo came on and that cameo was just simply scintillating, you know what I mean? And who else thinks that Cheltenham's manager looks like just a little bit like him and Danny Van de Beek could be brothers, right? Every time I saw that guy, I'm like, this guy looks like Danny Van de Beek, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, well played Cheltenham, man. Chin up, walk away from this game feeling proud. City would go on to play Swansea City, who smashed Nottingham Forest 5-1. I did see the replay to those goals, some very good goals. And we got to watch out, man. We can't go to Swansea and play like this. You got to play a stronger team against Swansea. Definitely got to play a stronger team. I think we should be able to handle them, but you know, seeing what we did today against Cheltenham, we got to put out a strong team. So Tommy Doyle, I know he played very well. I was so impressed with his set piece ability, man. Tommy Doyle is one for the future, man. This guy is really good on the set piece, man. The dead balls, man. Tommy Doyle, big up to you. Big up to you. Fernandinho played well. Skip on the day. And we had Mahrez, I think, the left back for Cheltenham, had Mahrez in his pockets, man. Mahrez, you know, had an opportunity to score. And every time I talk about Mahrez, you know, sometimes the Mahrez fanboys probably feel like people are picking on Mahrez. People are not picking on Mahrez, man. Mahrez got to do better, man. You got to do better, Mahrez. He's supposed to score. Supposed to score a few. You see what I'm saying? People figure him out already. People knows what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? He's very predictable. He's becoming very, very predictable. And they had him in their pockets. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't work no magic over there. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't work a single piece of magic over there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he had the best of games. Ferran Torres, you know, he didn't have the greatest of matches. You know what I mean? He was just there. You didn't really, you know, see him a lot. And then he pops up in the end and score a goal. Gabriel Jesus scored a goal that I think he needed. He needed that for his confidence. And of course, Phil Foden is having a really great season, man. I think he's almost at 10 goals this season, if he's not hit 10 yet in all competitions. He's been amazing. He's been mammoth for City this season. But what's next for City? Swansea. In the Premier League, West Brom. West Brom on the road. West Brom took a point from us. That was, I think, that was Slaven Bilic's, that was Slaven Bilic final game for West Brom. Picked a point. We got to go to West Brom and do the business, you know what I mean? Expect the likes of John Stones, Ruben Diaz to start again. Joao Cancelo should start. And I don't know what Pep want to do if, you know, Laporte's going to play left back or Mendy or Zinchenko. But the team is looking good despite the injury to Kevin De Bruyne. We didn't have Kevin De Bruyne today, so some people may say, you know, you see the lack of Kevin De Bruyne, we're finding it hard to break down teams. But people don't realize that back in the 2018-19 season, Kevin De Bruyne was absent for most of the damn season. We still won the league, albeit by 1 point. We racked up 98 points, and most of those points without Kevin De Bruyne. We need guys like Bernardo Silva to step up. We need Riyad Mahrez to step up. Ferran Torres. The squad is deep, man. Phil Foden has been stepping up. The squad is so deep. I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. This is a team. This is not Barcelona, where if Messi is out, it's like, you know, you got a problem. You got a serious problem. Some may argue that Barcelona does play well without Messi too. So there you go. I think we will be fine. And we just have to take things one game at a time. Arsenal has been knocked out, so the FA Cup trophy is there for the taking. City won it in, 2019? So, look, it's there for the taking, man. It's there for the taking. The league title is there for the taking. We already in the Carabao Cup final. That's there for the taking. It's up to us now to take it. Take what's rightfully ours. The silverware. Okay? But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think Cheltenham played really, really well, really gritty for a team that has been, you know, struggling for the last 7 matches or so in League 2. They came out and they had a game plan and they executed it very, very well. And, you know, just unlucky that they couldn't move on, because they move on, it would have helped the club, you know what I mean, raise more money. They've been selling virtual tickets and all. So, you know, hard luck. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you like it. And until my next one, peace out. Rich School Hood.